Hey guys, good morning. I've got the puffy eyes. I just woke up, got my coffee. The mama needs some coffee cup. So it's 5 a.m. where I am, and I'm just adjusting to a new schedule. It's Saturday morning, and do I normally wake up at 5 a.m. on Saturday mornings? No, I like to sleep in, but my body is getting older. I'm 38, and my body just decided it only needs 6 hours of sleep now. So it likes to wake up at 5 a.m. And I'm realizing that I just need to embrace it and take the extra time and do something that I love with it. So I woke up, I brewed my coffee, I read my devotional, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna spend some FaceTime with my people, and I'm gonna make a video this morning and see who watches it. So this is a new thing I'm doing. I don't know if I'll do it every week, but I thought it'd be cool to have like a Saturday morning coffee chat with you guys. So I don't know who will open this video and watch it, but hey, here I'm sending it over. So you may have seen some of my posts if you follow me on social media or if you catch up with the emails. You may have realized that I recently switched companies in my direct sales business. So I'm going to send you a candid video today talking about why I switched companies. And I know many of you who are on my email list are in direct sales. And so maybe you've thought about switching companies, or you have switched companies, or maybe you're looking to switch companies. And so maybe some of what I say today will resonate with you. So I love health and wellness. I've always been into fitness and exercise. I've ran 2 marathons, and I've always kind of been like a supplements person. So my sales journey actually started over, oh my gosh, almost 2 decades ago in, 2000, early 2000s, 2002 or 3. I started working in sales, and I was actually a door knocker. I started off selling home security systems door to door in Lakeland, Florida. And that was a tough job. I did not do well at that job. That was my first job in sales, but I learned so much. And I learned that I loved sales because I loved the unlimited earning potential. And I loved that there was such autonomy. I mean, they would just pick you up in a car, drop you off in a neighborhood, and pick you up at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it'd be like, did you get 1? Did you get 2? Did you get 3? And most days I got 0, but some days I got 1 or 2, and those were like really exciting days. And some days I got 3, and I was like, wow, I'm on a roll. So those were fun days to just get together with the team at the end of the day and celebrate the wins. And so I realized that I really liked sales. I did like selling. I loved people. I loved having conversations, and I loved the feeling that I got when I got a sale. So fast forward into, the later 2000s when I had a career in the nonprofit world, got married, had kids, stopped working in my ministry job because I had to travel a lot, and realized I was going to be home with the kids for a significant portion of time. And I wanted to find a way to have some income while I was at home. And this was when MLMs were just kind of like, they'd been big for a while, but they were just getting bigger in my community. And I saw a lot of people posting about them online, and I was like, maybe I could do that. And honestly, a lot of the tactics that people used, I don't agree with. They posted a lot of stories about driving Lexuses and taking these fancy trips and said, why don't you join my team? And I don't think that's a really fair way to market, because the research shows that only, 1 or 2% of people ever accomplish those things, getting the car and taking the trips. So I don't think it's really fair to glamorize those things and then invite people to join into that lifestyle, because chances are they're not going to achieve those results. But I kind of fell for it, took the bait, and I was like, yeah, I want the car and the vacation, so I'll join the team. And for the sake of making this not a 30-minute video, I'll spare you all the stories of all the companies that I was with, but I was with many companies. So I had actually been with three companies before I found Plexus. Plexus was a health and wellness company, And I thought I had found the company that I wanted to be with forever. And I worked very, very hard. I mean, I was sending multiple messages every single day, posting all the time, stories all the time. And I think in my first year with Plexus, I got 16 customers, and I did a rank advancement, once or twice. Got a couple bonuses, won some prizes. I think I won like an iPad and a couple handbags and a t-shirt, and I thought I did pretty well. I recruited 3 people to my team, and none of them ever made a sale, which was a bummer. Maybe 4 people, but none of them ever really worked the business. And so I felt kind of sad about that because I really thought I wanted to be a leader. And I didn't really understand why like things weren't going as well. And then something started to happen where a lot of my customers started to just kind of like fall off. Like people who were ordering stopped ordering. And I'm a big researcher. So I really kind of started researching what a lot of the people who were super successful with Plexus, what are they doing that I'm not doing? And this was when like Instagram started to turn more towards like stories and reels, and TikTok started happening. And I was like, okay, I'm not even on TikTok, and that seems overwhelming. And I'm definitely not doing stories and reels on Instagram. So maybe that's what I need to do. And so I dabbled in trying to do stories and reels on Instagram and Facebook. And I opened a TikTok and I did like 1 video or something. And I didn't see anything growing. So I was like, okay, I suck at this. I'm not going to keep doing this. I'll just keep trying on Facebook. I'll just keep messaging people, keep posting. And I just had a lull. I wasn't bringing in anybody new for like several months. And the customer base had gone so bad that like not only was my products not being covered, but I was losing money. And I had to put in a monthly order every month to get my products to be commission qualified. So if anybody did place an order, I would make commissions off of it, and my order was like $120 or something like that. So, and on top of that, like I had lost 60 pounds during my journey with Plexus, and I stalled out on my weight loss. And I don't know really truly if it was the products that were working for me or if it was just like the diet and exercise I was doing. I'm sure the products probably helped, but then the weight loss stopped. And I didn't change anything. I was still doing my diet and exercise, and I was still taking the products, but then they just stopped working. And I stalled out at like 10 or 15 pounds above my goal weight. And so I kind of started to get frustrated. Like, I'm spending all these money on these products. They were working before to help me lose this weight. Now, like 4 months went by and I didn't lose a single pound. In fact, some weeks I was gaining weight, and I was still spending all these money on these like so-called weight loss products. And how could I, with integrity, continue to tell people, oh, this product helps you lose weight, when it wasn't helping me lose weight anymore? And I'm big on integrity. So with the products not helping me lose weight anymore, I was having a hard time with how can I promise this to people that this helps you lose weight when it's not helping me to lose weight anymore. So what I decided was, I think with this company, the way that a lot of the top earners are being successful is they're building a big team. And unfortunately, I'm not in any way bashing Plexus. Like, Plexus is an amazing company. Their products really are great. But this is unfortunately why I think a lot of people get a bad taste in their mouth about MLMs. Because with a lot of companies in network marketing, there is a big push to recruit, and they reward you for recruiting by paying you more. So there's a structure in the compensation plan where you get paid more if you have a bigger team. And if you have a bigger team, then you get promoted. And if you get promoted, then you get a pay raise. And a lot of companies are like this. It's not just Plexus. But what happens is the most successful people have bigger teams, because with customers, they may or may not buy from you. But when you have a team, those distributors are going to put a monthly order in because their commission depends on it. So you have an automatic guaranteed order. And I just know like within my heart. Like, I know I put posts out there that say, hey, join my team, but they're super casual, and I'm kind of like whatever about it. If you do, you do, you don't, you don't. And the honest to truly reason why I do that is because I want to be a leader. Like, I love leading leaders. I love training people. I love coaching people. I love mentoring people. I don't care if I mentor you on my direct sales team. I don't care if I mentor you in evangelism. Like, I get so much joy out of mentoring people. Like, I just got done mentoring 3 young girls who were preachers, and that was like the best part of my month when I got to have my monthly meeting with them. It was so fun. Like, I just have a gift for mentoring people, and it's fun for me, and it brings joy to my life. And so, yeah, if there were people who wanted to join my team and I could train them up in what I know, like, I just feel like, I have a plethora of knowledge. I want to share it on to others, and if they take it and run with it, that would bring so much joy to my life. So that's why I put posts out there that say, hey, join me, because I have desire to share my knowledge and experience, not because I want to make money off people. So, but I know in my heart of hearts, I'm not a recruiter. I am a saleswoman. And so with my new company, what I love about them is they are not a traditional MLM. They're more social selling. So when you join with them, you are not a network marketer. You are a social seller, and you can get all the promotions in the world just from having customers. You never have to recruit a single person to your team if you don't want to, but you can still rank advance in the company. You can still get promotions in the company. You can still earn a full-time living in the company, and you don't have to recruit a team. And that was like a breath of fresh air to me, because I just knew that I was very good at sales. I'm very good at getting customers. I'm very good at, sharing about products and helping people get their orders in and helping customers stay happy and doing retention and meeting people's needs and sharing information and asking questions and helping direct them to the right types of products. But I know that like my strength is not in recruiting. And so it was very refreshing to me to be able to join a team where I didn't have to do a ton of recruiting, but I could still be super successful on the team. And so that's what attracted me when I was doing my research about this new company that I joined. Now, the second thing, aside from the business, structure and the commission structure, was the actual products. So with Plexus, kind of like the main product that we used is like 100 and some change, right? And that's the weight loss product. And the problem that I saw, what I was running into, is people were buying it once and getting all excited about it. And, the customer journey would take a little while for somebody to be willing to fork over 100 and some change for a product. And you could show them before and after pictures and tell them testimonials and whatever, but $120 to buy a month's supply of a weight loss product, that is a big ask for somebody. And in order for somebody to do that, it takes some time for them to make up their mind. And then to ask them to do that, you kind of want to deliver a result. And what I was experiencing was 30-day use of that product often did not deliver the result that somebody wanted for the price that they paid. And it is very tough to convince somebody and say to them, well, it could be 6 to 8 months before you see results. You're asking somebody to give over $600 to $800, right? Because with Plexus, it's not an overnight change. It does take time. There is a process. Your body is changing from the inside out because of the way that the products are designed. And that's fine. I love that. They're beautiful products. They work a certain way, but not everybody has that kind of time or money to invest in getting the result that they want, which is weight loss. And with my new company, the thing that I liked the most, because I know that obesity is an epidemic and a lot of people have just, for whatever reason, let health go by the wayside, and maybe it's COVID weight or just not giving enough time and attention to exercise and diligence with eating their food, and have gained a couple pounds here and there. Maybe it's 20 pounds, maybe it's 50 pounds. and they want something fast. I mean, this is 2022, and if you think about it, Google, like any answer that you want, you can take the phone out of your pocket, you can type it into Google, and you can find the answer within 2 seconds. And so our culture is just created to get things not fast, but now. And so we want results now. And with these products that I found with my new company, they were actually given an award as the #1 weight loss product in our globe. And so what I saw from the before and after pictures with these new products was extreme results from the 30 to 60 day before and after pictures. So we're talking major changes in body composition from one course of the product or two. And so I just thought, if I'm asking my customers for $100, do I want to deliver them a result in 1 or 2 months or 6 to 8 months? Well, I want to deliver them a result in 1 or 2 months because I want them to feel like they've had a positive experience with the product that I sold them. I don't want them to feel like, okay, I feel good, but now I have to do this for 6 to 8 months and spend $500,000 to get, to possibly get a result, because it's been 1 or 2 months and I haven't seen any change. But this girl says to just keep going, and I'm going to trust her because, if it's a warm market, then they know me and they just trust me because they go off the integrity of my character and who they know me. But what about if it's not my warm market and it's just my cold market, and they just met me through following me on social media or a post or a cold reach out, and they don't know who I am, and they, just choose to maybe trust me? And so I was just like thinking strategically, what makes more sense? Give them a product that works in 6 to 8 months, or give them a product that works in 30 to 60 days. Hello, I'm going to go with the 30 to 60 days because I want them to get results. And so, I just started by buying a bottle from this new company. And I bought a bottle and I saw a small change in 30 days, enough of a change for me to keep going. So I bought another one. And within the 60 days, I saw a dramatic change in my own body composition. So much so that I was like, sign me up. This is my new thing. And I started sharing it with people. And so I've had several customers since I started sharing, several amazing results since I started sharing, and I love the company. Another cool thing is we get paid every single day. So the same day that you make a sale, you get paid that day. And then they pay you once again at the end of the month. So there's just a lot of really cool things about the company. It's unlike any company that I've worked for, and I've had 5 direct sales companies by now. And so I've got my feet planted. I won't be moving anywhere else. I really like our team. There's a lot of great leaders on our team. There's some 6 and 7 figure earners on our team that I have, direct access to as far as leadership and mentorship. So there's a lot of successful people that I'm learning from, which is really exciting. And we also have some really incredible systems in place. And what I mean by that is that it's not like other MLMs where you join them and then they say, okay, now go to the app library and do all the trainings and then good luck. Yes, we have some trainings that are self-paced that you go and do, but we also have other systems in place that work for you. And so obviously I'm not going to go through all that on a training, but how the systems work is if you do them, they work. They've worked for thousands of people, millions of people. And so if you do the work, you'll be successful. And that's all there is to it, because these systems work. And so there's no way for you to fail if you just show up and do the work. And there are a million, people out there looking for weight loss. And so why not give them the best weight loss product in the world? So if you are watching this and you're like, you know what, I'm looking for a new opportunity, This is the part where I'm going to recruit you, by the way, even though I'm not a recruiter. If you are looking for a new opportunity, feel free to reach out. But like I said, I actually am not like a heavy recruiter person, but I would like to have a team because I love pouring into people and I love training and mentoring people. And that's, my heart. But the company is amazing and the products work so well and the community is great. But the best part really is the systems. The systems that we have set in place, you guys do the selling for you. So you don't even have to have any experience in sales. All you have to do is be able to understand how social media works. If you can be on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, then if you can post on social media, then you can be successful. Because once you put a post out there, all you have to do is, if people respond to your post, you don't even have to do anything. You just have to plug them into our systems and the systems do the selling for you, which is super cool. So you don't have to respond to a million messages or anything like that. We have systems in place that do the selling for you. So it's really, really cool. And by the way, I am also a lead generation coach. I own a marketing agency. So what you get with the benefit of working with me on my team is you get a little mixture of old school and new school. So there's old school marketing, which would be like, well, message 10 people a day and grow your network and reach out to people. And of course I do those things, like I do old school, but I also do new school. So I teach a lot about lead magnets, leading with value, creating funnels, doing automated sales funnels so that you get sales in your sleep. You guys, most, days of the week, I'll often wake up and I'll get a text or an email that says like, hey, you made a sale in your sleep. Hey, you booked a new client. Check your calendar. There's a booking on your calendar. So while I'm asleep, I can get sales and client bookings in my sleep. So I teach my team how to do things like that too. So when you join my team, you are getting something a little bit different. And if that's interesting to you, you can just respond to this email if you're getting this on email, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you were directed from a social media post, just go back to the post and comment on the post, or send me a direct message if you know me very well, or if you're just a stranger and you happened upon this post. Go back to the post, send me a message, and we can connect. So thanks for taking the time, 25 minutes out of your day, to share this time with me. And I'm going to finish my coffee and go do a little bit more reading. Take care.